Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Evo Crisis, and just a short video today to go over the upcoming content for this week. And Singularity Tower event is coming back this Wednesday, which is great, and they also said 100 floors will be available on day 1. And 100 floors means a lot of battles and a lot of crystals, because if I remember correctly, it was 100 crystals per floor. Great for everyone, and this time we are also getting additional 10 floors, and everyone who clears that final floor 110 will get a profile icon and guild stamp. And it also looks like the same icon we had for the B30 tower, and this one is just blue instead of red. So 100 floors on day 1, and then additional few days with one new battle every day until we reach that final floor 110. And this tower will also be active for a whole month until March 6th, so you have a lot of time to engage with this event. And this tower will also have the same content and same rewards with those weapon vouchers, and I'm quite curious if they might have added some new weapons, those newer weapons, or it will be just the same year 1 weapons. So everything sounded great so far. However, unfortunately for all active long-time players, this event isn't anywhere as interesting for us as for newer or returning players, or just those who haven't cleared it during the original event. Even though it says Reawakened Tower, and all Reawakened events have always come back with reset progress so that everyone could get those first clear rewards and crystals, but if we scroll down, it says in this event, the first clear status from previous events will be carried over, the progress of missions will also be carried over, and once you have earned those first clear rewards, you cannot earn it again. I have to admit it is very disappointing, because now with the shortage of crystals and aggressive amount of banners, especially limited ones, this tower event could have been very welcomed by the entirety of the player base, and everyone could have had plus 10,000 crystals. But now, if you have cleared that tower during the anniversary, we are only looking at 1,000 crystals from those 10 new floors. And personally, I was very much looking forward to this tower rerun, because it was some fun battles last time, and of course those rewards sounded great, but well, not anymore. It is just very disappointing, but at least it is good for those new players or those who have missed it last time. They have already rerun some launch or early game crisis dungeons, so I think it's a good thing to give players a chance to clear those battles and get rewards they might have previously missed. It is just unfortunate that they made this event rerun so disappointing, where most people won't engage with the 90% of the event because they have already cleared it. I think overall, such more unique event reruns are very nice, but like with all those Reawakened event reruns, all player progress should be reset every time, or at least make second clear rewards, so long-time players who have already cleared it have a reason to engage with this event, or future events. Honestly, I would love to see such monthly towers overall. Just make them accessible and not crash difficulty for whales and few players who happen to just have the right equipment. And I think it would be a very nice addition to the game. Other than that, we now have a new monthly season pass and crisis dungeon for this month, which I have already made a guide on, but now you can clear the dungeon and make some progress on the pass. And I won't go through this month's co-op schedule because it's all old returning bosses on rotation, so it's unappealing to most players because we have gotten those first clear rewards months ago, and no new bosses have been added to the rotation for quite a while now. So this week we are getting Singularity Tower event rerun and dungeon ranking with that Water Yuffie Rebirth banner, which should be very good for the ranking since it's water and fire. So yeah, that should be all the content we are getting this week, unless something changes of course, but we'll also unlock Rebirth crossover page 2 with new panel missions, and we should get some gacha tickets, and I have heard 150 universal weapon parts vouchers in there, And this is quite generous, so I'm curious if it will remain like that or they will just nerf the amount. But that would be all then, and I wanted to thank you for all the feedback on my previous video regarding the current situation and suggestions what we can do as player base to improve our situations. And I love this game, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be playing it. Same with every one of you, I think. And we want the game not only to succeed, but the player base to thrive and have fun and be excited for new content. So hopefully those things will start improving, and we all make this community. Our voice matters, and we are in this together. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.